View has been doing a lot of legal notes. A lot of people say it is their way of cleanup to avoid lawsuits. Me personally, I think The View is very divisive. I think that The View has been getting away with a lot lately, and the legal notes is almost a way to realign them whenever the producers kind of get in their ear like, okay, legal note, you have to say alleged, legal note, this person is not convicted. I don't want to say it's embarrassing, but it is sad to a point because I just equate the legal notes to being fact checked. The View, they have gotten very comfortable with just saying any and anything without using words of alleged, without saying that it is actually factual. Like they're equating their opinion as if it's a fact. Now it's kind of catching up to them. A lot of people are like, yeah, I don't see how The View is still on air. Before we begin today's video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on post notifications so you're notified whenever I post a new video. Follow me on my social media as we're on the road to 100,000 subscribers because we can do all things through Christ who strengthens us. So going straight into the video, we're going to go ahead and watch this compilation that was created by the Washington Free Beacon. I came across it because I think it did a really good job kind of like compiling all the little snippets that The View has been producing lately and them having to pretty much go through their legal notes and everything of that nature. So let's go ahead and get started.
RFK and some of the things he believes. So he falsely linked vaccines to autism. He called the coronavirus vaccine the deadliest vaccine ever made. And go look at his role in measles in Samoa.
Oh,
so
well,
that's your new Secretary of Health, America.
I have a legal note.
Go ahead.
Kennedy has insisted he is not anti-vaccine and that Americans should make informed choices for themselves and their families. In response to the measles outbreak in Samoa, Kennedy said he bears no responsibility for the outcome.
So the volume is being turned up on sexual misconduct allegations against the current nominee to lead the U.S. Justice Department, Matt Gaetz.
How could you nominate someone with allegations of child trafficking across state lines and having sex with a 17-year-old?
Sonny, you have a legal note.
I do have a legal note. Thank you, Whoopi. Matt Gaetz has long denied all allegations, calling the claims, quote, invented, and saying in a statement to ABC News that this false smear following a 3-year criminal investigation should be viewed with great skepticism. That DOJ investigation was closed with no charges being brought.
Sexual misconduct.
You see, I want y'all to notice something that I want y'all to notice, it has the dates. The first date was November 15th. The second date was November 19th. And this one is November 2021 or November 21st. Assuming this is all from the same year, which that's fair to assume it is from the same year. You see how close these days are to each other? Do you see how easily it is for them to just spew out things without being held accountable for their words? Me personally, the Matt Gaetz situation, I ain't gonna lie, I'm biased on that because I'm like, hey, even if you're alleged, I don't even think you should be, you know what I'm saying? I don't even think you should be a nomination, but it's the wording that you have to be careful of. You can't say certain things as if it's a given fact. And so these legal notes, I don't know if the View co-stars, specifically Sonny, feels as if the legal notes is they're clocking tea with these legal notes or whatever. I don't know what they think the legal notes are, but as a consumer, you're pretty much being fact-checked. You're fact-checking yourself. And that's kind of embarrassing. So I think the legal notes should be a means to be okay, and let me avoid a legal note and actually use the word alleged. Let me not equate my opinion as if it's a given fact. I think that's common sense.
Allegations seem not to matter anymore. It seems like unless you have a sexual misconduct allegation, you can't be in the cabinet.
I have a legal note. Matt Gaetz has long denied all allegations and has not been charged with any crime.
Allegedly, alleged sexual misconduct or harassment. Gaetz, RFK Jr., Pete Hegseth.
Another legal note, Pete Hegseth's lawyer said he paid the woman in 2023 to head off the threat of a baseless lawsuit. He has denied any wrongdoing.
About Matt Gaetz. Listen,
dang, this is the next day.
What's on the ethics report that may or may not come out. I think what's already in public knowledge, right? What the New York Times published the day before, where they had a chart,
Well, that's
a graph of all of the Venmo payments. This wasn't just one instance.
I have a legal note.
You want to take this one, Joy, or are you
Matt
good?
Gaetz has long denied all allegations and has not been charged with any crime.
The more we're learning about him, he has credible sexual misconduct allegations, but he also would be the single least qualified Secretary of Defense in history.
Also, another legal note.
Goodness.
Pete Hegseth's lawyer said he paid the woman in 2023 to head off the threat of a baseless lawsuit. He has denied any wrongdoing.
Goodness gracious, these legal notes. Child. These legal notes will single-handedly drive me crazy, especially if I'm having to be the one to read it. Like, no.
Trump's new pick, Pam Bondi, I believe she's a dangerous pick as well because she is, she supported Trump's false election claim. She was involved in the efforts to overturn the results. And so that is now the person that's going to be the chief law enforcement.
Let me say this.
I'm sorry, everyone. I have another legal note.
My God.
Both Trump and Pam Bondi have denied allegations of a quid pro quo that his past donation played any role in her office's decision to not take legal action against Trump University when she was, of course, the Attorney General of Florida.
Just call the show Legal Note from now on.
Literally. Honestly and truly, just call the show Legal Note. Like, I'm on Joy with this one. I actually agree with Joy on this one because it's like, these legal notes, goodness gracious, just watch your words the first time so that you don't have to go through the legal notes, so that you don't have to be weary of potential lawsuits. But a lot of people are saying that they're surprised that The View is still on air. A lot of people are wanting The View to come off air. I personally do not watch The View. I used to. If I watch The View or come across The View, it's usually like clips on YouTube or clips on TikTok and so forth. But I don't really watch The View like that. It's just one of those things where I just can't watch it anymore. I just can't sit down and watch an entire show of it. Especially, I just can't watch like biasness in general. But let me know your thoughts on the comments down below. What do you think the future is when it comes to The View? Do you think The View is slowly but surely coming to an end? Or do you think that people are being dramatic? Let me know your thoughts on the comments down below. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on post notifications so you're notified whenever I post a new video. Follow me on my social media as we're on the road to 100,000 subscribers, because we can do all things through Christ who strengthens us. Amen. This is Uduak, connecting people with policy. Toodles. I gotta make sure this is focused. Child. Cancel tracking. No, I need you to track my face. Hi guys. Up close and personal, I see. My makeup looks nice though. See at the end if it's focused. If not, y'all gonna have a blurred video.